Okay, guys, for this question, we are given that gx is equals to 3x squared. So they're asking us to determine the gradient of the curve at the point x is equals to -1. So the first thing you want to do, you want to write down the formula for the gradient at a point. Gradient at a point is given by the limit as h approaches 0. We know that g is equals to a plus h. This is the formula that we know, that g a divided by h. That is the formula for the gradient at a point. So number two, what you want to do, you want to determine this and determine this. Then after that, you just substitute here and solve the equation. So for us to find the gradient, obviously to substitute that, we are given that x is equals to -1. So we can just let x is equals to a. That means a is equals to -1. So to substitute this, we have g at a is going to be g at -1, right? So we know that since we said x is equal, we let x to be a, we're going to have, instead of, we know that our equation is that g at x is given by 3x squared, right? So we just have to put a in terms of x. So it's going to be g a is equals to 3a squared, right? So we know that a is -1, like I said there, a is -1, which is going to be 3 into -1 squared, which is equals to 3. Therefore ga is equals to 3. That is the answer for ga, right? So let's continue to find ga. We're gonna find ga plus h, which is going to be ga plus h. We just have to say g into -1, as a is equals to -1, plus h, which is going to be, when you simplify it further, 3 into -1 plus h squared, right? So we just put this 3 here. We took g -1, where we see x, we just put -1 plus h, which you can see, then squared here. We just substituted from the graph here, from the equation there. Then you simplify this further, you can have 3, then you just factorize this one. You're gonna have 1 minus it's going to be 2h plus h squared. You just do open this, have two double bracket, then after that you simplify it. Then you're gonna have, you just multiply by 3 minus 6h plus 3h squared. So that's ga plus h. Then we have ga, which is going to be 3. So we just take this, let me just put it here so that you can see ga plus h. So we just take this and this, we substitute it here, then we simplify the equation. So then we're going to get our answer now. We are given, we know that it's given by limit h approaches 0, g a plus h minus ga divided by h is equals to limit. Now we are going to substitute h approaches 0. Then we know that this one, g into a plus h, is given by 3 minus 6h plus 3h squared, minus this one is given by 3 divided by h. So when we simplify further, we can see that 3 minus 3 cancels out each other. Then we have limit h approaches 0, 3h squared minus 6h divided by h. So to make sure that we get rid of this h, we can just factorize this. Limit h approaches 0, h into 3h minus 6 divided by h. So these two are going to cancel each other. So make sure that you don't put the zeros here, because it's going to be undefined solution. So for us to simplify this, we're going to have limit h approaches 0 into 3h minus 6. So as h approaches 0, when you put 0 here, this is going to cancel out, which is going to leave us with -6. So the gradient of the curve gx that we are given, when you conclude gx is equals to 3x squared at x is equals to -1 is -6. That's the answer for the question, guys. If you have any question, you can just ask on the comment section, then I will get back to you. Thank you.